Yay, we are off on our adventure to snow camp in the High Sierras. Woohoo! Yay! Yay! And if you look at us and you think we're nuts, yeah, okay, so we are.
Somebody has to be.
That's right. We're in the 1% that are dumb enough to go out and freeze our asses off. As you can see, it's kind of full. I'm a glutton for punishment. And then here's how my poles, I ended up taking the bungee cord off right there because it was causing too much torque on my poles. They were bending pretty bad. Ooh, nice hair.
I know.
All right, here we are. We are ready. We are just leaving the trailhead, heading over towards our camping area. Lots of snowmobilers, so snowshoer beware. What a view. Okay, so we have made it to our spot, and Misty is going to level out the snow a bit for our area, but I believe you can see where we, use my finger, have kind of stomped out an area where we're going to establish our site. So Julie is on it too, and I guess I better get off my butt and help.
Yeah, well, at least this will stop us from sliding.
Yeah. What a beautiful night. Barely a breeze. The sun has set. And we have our little campfire over here. And our shelter. And here we have our tents, which will be lit up later. I think all of us brought lights, which is kind of funny. But it's a beautiful night up here. I think it's going to get cold. It's really still. And I see a clearing over to the west, so that probably means the skies will clear. And we'll probably hit that 14-degree temperature they were forecasting. Awesome. We'll be testing some gear tonight, that's for sure. So I've been threatened. No dumb posts on Facebook. No unflattering posts on Facebook. Right. This will be one of those. It's flattering. The firelight does you wonders.
It's like turnabout is fair play.
Yes, ma'am. We've got our food cooking. Let's see if I can zoom in on the food. Oh, yeah. We've got some potatoes and chili beans. And then some bratwurst, Italian sausage. And
I have some French bread if we want.
Oh, good Lord, no. I think I'm going to be stuffed.
Avocado.
I have avocado, too.
It's like a 5-star.
We've got a smorgasbord.
My boxes of wine over here.
This is the life.
I keep forgetting the headline.
This is what has gone well today. The weather is just perfect. I mean, I'm going to probably regret saying this, but there is not a breeze right now. So it is very pleasant. It's been pretty warm today. We were operating without any gloves on, no big jackets, although we have gloves and jackets on and hats and thinking about a second layer like now. Just the three of us here right now. I don't think there's anybody around. So we're going to have an awesome, awesome evening. So Julie, tell me, what did you think worked really well for you today? We have to speak loudly, please.
Well, the company, of course.
Of course.
My setup on my rig, I really like how I did that, and it worked out good and was comfortable and no problems. And again, like you said, the weather was great. The drive up was great. It's a beautiful day. And it was a lot easier pulling the Pulk out here, even as heavy as those loads were a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. And Misty, way over there, come closer to the campfire so we can see your face.
My sled worked out really well. I didn't do a lot of alterations to it since the last time we went. I'll probably think about doing a couple things to it on the next trip. My tent went up really easy, so that was great.
Yay!
I'm really looking forward to my new sleeping pad and being warm tonight with all the extra blankets I brought with my sled. And the weather was really nice and just good company.
Awesome. I have to say I'm really happy with the modifications that I made to my sled. The poles mounted lower, I think, really helped, especially going uphill. I noticed that I wasn't struggling as much as I have in the past. The true test will be tomorrow because Julie and I are going to put our sleds through a couple tests like on the side hill to see how they track. I'm a little worried that I might be too restrictive on where I mounted my poles or the way they're mounted with those D-rings, because I noticed that there's a little bit of flex in the poles when I'm turning. So we'll be testing that out tomorrow. But we're in for a great evening. We have a little bit of vino. We're waiting for some homemade chili beans to be warming up here on the fire. I don't know if you can see, but we have a grill there. I will try. Oh, yep, I was able to focus in on that. So we'll have some bratwurst, Italian sausage, and potatoes and chili beans for dinner. So we'll be lighting it up tonight later. I know, I'm such an adult. A footnote, we all have our own tents. Thank God.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'll be the presenter.
All right, presenter. Whoa, there she goes. 1 foot up. Woo! Okay, Steve's going for some presentation. Oh, a plank. Perhaps it's a plank. Up, up, Timba. Up, up, up. Woo! 1 foot up. One. Sorry for the motion. I'm laughing a little bit. Woo!
I don't think I can.
Okay,
It's
it was
going uphill.
a valiant effort. A valiant effort.
Snowshoes add a particular element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. I think you get an extra couple points for that. All right, here we go again. 1, 2. Woohoo! More. Okay, you got 1 foot up. All right, I'll give you that. We're doing yoga poses now. Okay, downward dog. Everyone,
Okay.
downward dog.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Turn around.
Okay. Oh, that's even better.
Warrior pose.
Warrior pose. Okay, that's good.
All right, I got one.
Oh, now I gotta. Oh, is that the happy baby pose?
That's, what is that one? Not the dead man. That one's
Asleep at yoga class.
This, okay.
There's dead bug pose.
everybody dead bug.
Dead bug. Dead bug. Okay.
Come on, let's do a tree pose. Whoa.
Whoa. Nice. Nice.
Oh, butt cramp.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's a good one.
Breathe. Oh,
Breathe through it, Misty. Breathe through it.
Hip pose broken.
Ah! Okay, next, here comes Maryann. Woohoo! Here comes the next one. Minus the sled. Dig, dig. Okay, here comes Misty with a reverse sled. Dig in, Misty, because that's gonna want to grab you. Ooh, nicely done.
We are having some, I guess, dinner. No, it's actually lunch. It's only 1:30, I think. And so we have Steve and Donna and Mike, which joined us last night. And then, of course, we have Julie. Fabulous Julie. And then Misty over here on the side. Isn't she cute?